I'm breaking out, I'm breaking in. I just can't help this state I'm in. I'm on my way, y'all. So put your shades on, this light's so bright, it's blinding. I'm radiating love, I'm radiating love, I'm radiating love. Breaking free, I'm breaking ground. I can't explain this thing I found. The clouds have moved on. I got my groove on. This pep in my steps infectious. I'm radiating love. I'm radiating love. I'm radiating love. I've been stuck in a rut. I've been shit out of luck. I've been wondering what is up with me. And then I realize it's up to me to decide. I can just be radiating love. I'm radiating love. I'm radiating love. I'm radiating love.
Oh, you are an irresistible magnet with the power to attract unto yourself everything that you desire, that you have decided to have. You just declare it, you live it, you act as if, you go out and do what you can do about it and let the universe deal with the how. Welcome. Happy Sunday, or happy whatever day it is that you're watching this. Many people don't watch this on Sunday. They'll watch it on another day. And we are so happy that you have brought your consciousness here to meld with ours here at the New Thought Spiritual Center. I'm the Reverend Dr. Jay Willick, and I'm your spiritual leader, your spiritual guide this morning as we step into our celebration, symposium, workshop. We kind of do it all in this next hour or so. And so thank you so much for joining us. I know a lot of new people come every week, and we're so happy that you do. So you might want to know what we're all about. So here's our statements of principles. Yeah, that's our statement of principles. That's what we're all about. And we highlight one of them every month. And I'm doing the sit down version today, so I don't have the banner behind me. But we are highlighting our mission statement, which is to bust through, soar, and zoom. And that's what life is all about. No matter if you're stepping through an experience that is fabulous or not so fabulous, you're always busting through, soaring, and zooming, using the tools that you already have right here, right now. You know, I don't have to teach you those things. They're right there. I might have to help you reveal those or assist you in realizing and awakening to those tools, but they're already there. They're already with you. They're already ready to help you, to assist you, to be with you as you bust through Soar and Zoom. You know, we haven't done this in quite a while, so I want to do a meditation this morning. So we're going to take about 8 or 9 minutes and chill out a little bit. I'm sure, at least here and pretty much all over the world, everyone's needing to chill out in all the various definitions of chilling out. Speaking of which, that is our theme this month, definitions. We're going to be talking about some definitions of New Thought and this philosophy and this teaching and what it really means. You hear these words all the time from my mouth, from other folks. We're going to step into and get deeper into definitions this month. But first, take a deep breath with me. I want you to, this is how we want to do it. We want to take a deep breath through our noses. We're going to hold it for about 3 seconds or so. Let that sit in, let that move throughout our body from our lungs, etc. And then we're going to exhale through our mouths. We're going to do that 3 times. And then after those 3 times, well, you'll see. Join me. If it's comfortable for you, close your eyes. You don't have to. You can put them at a soft focus like this if you'd like, or just close them completely. And here we go. Take this deep breath with me through your nose. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Let it out through your mouth. Make a noise. Inhale one more time with me. Fabulous. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Last time with the big inhale through your nose. Hold. 2, 1, and let it out. Remember to allow your chest, your lungs to expand, your life to expand. As we step into our sacred space, put our feet on the floor, and know at this time we enter into our sacred space, opening our heart and mind to awaken to the highest and deepest part of our divine selves. We plant the seeds of our greatest adventure, nurturing them with water of faith in the soil of spirit, calling in wisdom from ancient times to quantum science, so that now we transcend time and space and step into the grace, love, and power of the universe. As I said, put your feet on the floor, please, if you're rattling around in the kitchen, etc., as people do during our service listening. Stop for a moment, just for a few minutes. Sit down, lean against the counter, have both feet on the ground. Let us know and feel the vibration, the energy, the love from the Mother Gaia coming from the center of the planet. As it rises up through our feet, feel that tingle, that vibration, that frequency of love, of support, flowing up past our calves to our knees, loving our knees with that loving vibration, that healing vibration, and then allowing it to rise up through your thighs, going to the base of your spine, the bottom of your spine. And then allow that energy to just fall down, giving yourself what they call a grounding cord, It could be a cord, it could be a string, it could be a lightning bolt. Just allow that energy to fall back into this planet, through the floor of your home, the ground upon which the building is, past all the rock, the stone, the dirt, to the center of the earth. And allow this energy, this love, this frequency to vibrate around and around, through your feet, down your spine, back to the earth, up through your feet once again. And now we ring in the energy from the cosmos, this loving energy like the rays of the sun flowing down like a waterfall upon our heads, up part of our body, down our face. It flows down from our shoulders to the ends of our fingers, simultaneously, warming our hearts, our solar plexus, down our spine, meeting that Mother Gaia energy. Can you feel your whole body tingling? Can you feel those loving arms of the universe supporting you, healing you, reminding you of the grace that you are? In the book, The Radiance Sutras, Dr. Lauren Baroche translated these words. And it reads, oceans embrace a continent. Space welcomes the sun. Embrace yourself this generously. Form your arms into a circle and cherish the arising of serenity. Attend the birth of something new, thoughts dissolve into peace as you become the one who embraces all. With these words implanted into our subconscious, let us know that we are in a cool space, cool in temperature, cool in attitude, and just plain cool to be around. It is cool. It is clear. We are at peace, surrounded by and supported with the foundation of love and grace. It is this through that one mind of which we are, that power and presence that is within, that we establish and awaken to and allow to stay with us this serenity of cool, this breeze of comfort, this wealth of peace. We do so with great appreciation, great gratitude, great knowing that it is this way. No matter the conditions outside our home, we are cool. And being cool in it. Take a deep breath with me. Allow this knowing, this word to be a part of our lives. I declare this right here and now. allowed to be so in our lives. And so it is, and so it shall ever be. Breathe. Breathe in the cool air of love, of divinity, of who you are. Oceans embrace a continent. Space welcomes the sun. Embrace yourself this generously. Form your arms into a circle and cherish the arising of serenity. Attend to the birth of something new. Thoughts dissolve into peace as you become the one who embraces all. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, do a little shimmy with me. Slowly open your eyes and welcome back. You are in your sacred space. Remember, to create a sacred space, you may have them if you like, but you need no special flowers, you need no special altar. You just need that special you. So we have an affirmative incantation this week, as we do every week. And I'd like to read that to you, and I invite you to join me either by reading it along with me or just listening. Steve will pop up the affirmative incantation for this week as I read it. Remember, every morning when you arise and every evening before you go to sleep, put this into your mind for all day, for all evening. Tell this story to yourself. This is the blunt truth. My conscious word overrides my subconscious junk. I express the creative light of the universe, and all the power I need is within me right now, ready to be awakened. I rise up and arrive at this truth, and prosperity in my body, mind, and pocket is mine to have. I see, feel, envision, and live a great life of love, respect, and affluence. I shall reveal this divine truth about me today, tomorrow, and all the next days ahead. Your affirmative incantation for the week. It is in the description there on YouTube Live and Facebook Live as well, so you can refer back to it as often as you like during this week, and it will be in the Monday or Tuesday e-blast. And if you'd like to be on that email blast list, just contact us at NTSC at NewThought-SC.org, or just comment on here and I'll put you on our list. So fabulous. So we have some music for you. We've heard this song before on this broadcast, and this is just somebody else's version of it, but it fits so perfectly in what I'm talking about today. So please enjoy by the Beatles, not the Beatles performing at this time, Across the Universe, performed by Jake Sherman and some friends. Enjoy.
Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither while they pass, they slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my open mind, possessing and caressing me. Jai Guru Deva Om. Nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Images of broken light which dance before me like a million eyes. They call me on and on across the universe. Thoughts meander like a restless wind inside a letterbox. They tumble blindly as they make their way across the universe. Jai Guru Deva Om. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Ooh, nothing's gonna change my world. Sounds of laughter, shades of life are ringing through my open ears, inciting and inviting me. Limitless, undying love which shines around me like a million suns and calls me on and on across the universe. Jai Guru Deva Om. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Ooh, nothing's gonna change my world. Jai Guru Deva. Jai Guru Deva. Jai Guru Deva. Jai Guru Deva.
This morning, I want to start out with a quote. It's a quote from Isaac Newton, of all people, from his book, The Principia Mathematical Principles of Natural Philosophy. I'm sure you've all read that. In it, he says, "This most beautiful system of the sun, planets, and comets could only proceed from the counsel and dominion of an intelligent and powerful being." Like I said earlier, this is the month of definitions. And we are going to start our month of definitions with defining the ultimate it. It is an it because it has no gender, for it is actually all genders, as well as all colors, creeds, all entities, all beings. It is the all of all. It is an it because it has no age. It is ageless, timeless. Time holds no power over it. There is no beginning and no end. It is the Alpha and the Omega and everything in between. It is all we see. It is all we cannot see, ever before and ever after. It is, and sometimes, called light. The luminescence of the stars themselves, the brightness of the moon from the earth, and the power of the sun. A light that never dims, a light that warms the heart. Nikola Tesla wrote, "Everything is light," he said. "In one of its ray is the fate of nations. Each nation has its own ray in the great source of light, which we see as the sun. And remember, no one who has existed is dead. For they transformed into the light and so still exist. The secret lies in the fact that the light particles restore their original state. Its light lives in the illumination of love, that illumination of love that's found in a baby's eyes, you know, that special look, or a puppy's gaze, you know, that special look, even a cat sometimes. It is love, and called by many that name, unconditional, non-judgmental, full and complete, giving all to all as all believe, offering the infinite possibilities of the universe every day to all its creations. It is intelligence, a divine intelligence, as they say, all-knowing, all-seeing, all-being, omniscient, omnipresent, omni-benevolent, and quite omni-delicious. No problem is too hard for it to solve, and no condition is too difficult for it to resolve. It is expansive, without limits of time, space, or dimension, in a constant state of creation from before the Big Bang 14 billion years ago. It is neutral, impersonal in its creativity, providing, as it is guided by our thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and declarations, the experiences we have. And therefore, it is creative, always curious, individualizing its creativity in all its creations. In Genesis 1, chapter 1, verse 27, it says something like this: "And God created the human in its image. In the image of God, it created them. Male and female, it created them." Now, the important word in the Hebrew of this phrase is tselem, usually translated as the word image. but it actually means to carve or cut. So thus, as far as Genesis goes, we are all cut from its cloth. Selen also describes a resemblance or one being or something being a representative of it, an authority, a creative power. That's the attributes of it, the attributes of the divine. That is what it is saying in Genesis about humans. The image Genesis talks about is not what it looks like physically, but what it is, what it can do, and that's create. This it we're defining today is energy, pure, powerful, singular in scope and force, limitless and ever-present, creative and authoritative. Again, from Nikola Tesla. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. One of his greatest quotes: if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. It is all energy. It is all a vibration. And that frequency that we become in touch with, that we vibrate at, with it, brings forth our greatest life. It is science. The most beautiful and most profound experience is the sensation of the mystical. It is the sower of all true science. He to whom this emotion is a stranger, who can no longer wonder and stand wrapped in awe, is as good as dead. To know that what is impenetrable to us really exists, manifesting itself as the highest wisdom and the most radiant beauty which our dull faculties can comprehend only in their primitive form. This knowledge, this feeling is at the center of true religiousness. That was Albert Einstein in the book, The Merging of Spirit and Science. The merging of spirit and science. And if you're here very often, you hear about, as I hear about, how science has merged with spirit, with the philosophy and teaching, especially of New Thought. It has been proved by the scientific method. So many things as the years go by. It is called by many names in many cultures, this it. It is called Atman, Brahman, Allah, Wakantanka, the creator, the great maker, Elohim, El Shaddai, Yahweh, Jehovah, Adonai, the great spirit, source, the infinite one. The Bible lists hundreds of different names of it. The term Yahweh is used over 6,000 times, I have read. Jehovah over 7,000 times. And so too in many other spiritual and holy texts throughout the millennium, throughout the all time, and maybe even beyond this planet. Science of mind calls it first cause, the great I am, love and law, and many others. It is a noun and a verb and an adjective. It is a moving thing, a living energy expressing in every cell, molecule, and atom in the universe. It is indescribable at times, yet defines that which is the utmost, the transcending, and the preeminent. It is hallowed. It is sanctified, revered, glorified, respected, rejected, honored, prayed to, affirmed, loved, so many things. And in varying degrees, it is worshiped, even idolized, idealized, followed, and too many times feared or begged unto. Those last two are not part of its definition. That is a human weakness, a human ignorance, when it is feared, or we believe we must beg unto it. That is not its way. It is in you and in all things everywhere, revealing itself through you and all things everywhere, and experiencing life as you and all things everywhere. My kidney stones years ago, my standing ovations here and there, my divorce, and my times inspiring others, all are in and through the divine presence revealing itself through me, as me, and for me. And so too, you. It is outside of each of us and all around us, but it moves most effectively within us. For that is where it resides, for you, for me. It is our who, our how, our what, right where we are. Ernest Holmes, who wrote the book Science of Mind, wrote, "There is a divine urge within everyone to know more, to be more, and to express more. And I have found that the thing we are searching for is the thing we are searching with. It is in what we physically see, but most deeply, what we mindfully envision, what we see from the inside out. It is that universal dictionary. In that universal dictionary, the definition of it, the definition of God, the ultimate it, is you. You are that definition of God. You are that ultimate it. Menomius, a first century Arab Gnostic, wrote, "Abandon the search for God. Instead, take yourself as the starting place." Which inspired Ernest Holmes years later to remind us that we shall never encompass God, and yet we shall always be in God and of it. This consciousness we live in, think through, and with, that is an innate, an inward, an indwelling intelligence through which the one mind, which this it is, God, expresses itself as your mind and my mind, yet it is all God's mind, individualized, personalized. There is but one hand in the universe. It is God's hand. Whenever you have felt that your hand was empty, it's because you have believed yourself something separate from God, separate from it. Your hand is God's hand. My hand is God's hand. It reaches out through these, its only hands, to give its gifts. That was from Emily Cady's book, How I Used Truth. I want to tell you a quick little story from Khalil Gibran. He tells a story about how in the ancient days, when the first quiver of speech came to my lips, he says, I ascended the holy mountain and spoke unto God, saying, Master, I am thy slave, thy hidden will is my law, and I shall obey thee forevermore. But God made no answer. And like a mighty tempest, just passed away. And after 1,000 years, I ascended the holy mountain and again spoke unto God, saying, Creator, I am thy creation. Out of clay hast thou fashioned me, and to thee I owe my all. I owe mine all. And God made no answer, but like 1,000 swift wings, passed away. And once again, after another 1,000 years, he writes, I climbed the holy mountain and spoke unto God again, saying, Father, I am thy son. In pity and love thou hast given me birth, and through love and worship I shall inherit thy kingdom. And once again, God made no answer, and like the mist that veils the distant hills, he passed away. And after another 1,000 years, I climbed the sacred mountain and again spoke unto God, saying, My God, my aim and my fulfillment, I am thy yesterday, and thou art my tomorrow. I am thy root in the earth, and thou art my flower in the sky. And together we grow before the face of the sun. And then God leaned over me, and in my ears whispered words of sweetness. And even as the sea that unfoldeth a brook that runneth down to her, he enfolded me. And when I descended to the valleys and the plains, God was there also. The definition of God is not some entity that wants to enslave you, or that you owe anything to, or that you must bow down and worship like a king in his kingdom, nor does it pity you. For God loves you and grows with you and is there for and as you. And it does so for all, whether in the mountains, valleys, or on other planets, and for all time and continuum. It is not defined by its fatherly aspects, as it's commonly stated, any more than its motherly aspects, for it is all and more, much, much more. It is he, she, they, them, you, me, us, and all. It is the I am that you are. To paraphrase Meister Eckhart, the eye through which I see God is the same eye through which it sees me. My eye and God's eye are one eye, one seeing, one knowing, one love. It is the ultimate it. It is in you, with you, experiencing life through you, as you, and for you. Right here, right now, and forevermore, no matter what. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Let us place our hands on our hearts and together declare our love offering blessing. Divine love consecrates my gift. It goes forth to heal, prosper, and bless. It is evidence of my conviction that God is the source and substance of my supply. I joyously contribute to the vision of my spiritual center, knowing that it returns to me multiplied abundantly. And so it is. Amen. Hallelujah. Thank you for your blessed love offerings.
We are, of course, so appreciative of you supporting the vision statement of this center, bringing these words, these ideas, these tools to the world. So thank you so much. We're on social media. We appreciate all of you joining us on the various social media, liking us, subscribing us. Watch this. It'll show you where. That explosion at the end makes me laugh. Yes, I do what you do so well. I put together a TikTok of our affirmative incantation, and so that's another place where you can find the affirmative incantation at the TikTok page, the New Thought Guy. So please join us there. As you see, just about to run under me will be credits for all the places, all the people that have, and organizations and everything that has helped with the video, and of course, the broadcast. And we thank our producer director, Steve Apperson, who's back there pushing buttons, et cetera, and we are so joyous, so fortunate to have him with us. I also want to send some love out to our treasurer and one of our board members, of course, the Reverend Gary Oltman, who received a much-deserved promotion this week. And his mind is always on, knowing him so well, his mind is always on the godness, the divinity that is within him. And it shows in all his work, and of course, showed in his promotion that he received this week. So congratulations, dear Gary. We are so happy to celebrate that with you. Also, I want to remind you, there are folks out there who are also in need of your funds. $1 here, $1 there, $10, $25 would help a lot for many organizations throughout the world, as well as us, especially the folks right here in America, in Jackson, Mississippi, with their horrible water problems. And please help out to the best of your ability. Before we go, I want to tell you about the song that will be closing our broadcast. That is, you'll probably remember this song from, I believe, the early 90s by Dishwalla, called Counting Blue Cars. This won't be Dishwalla performing it. It'll be what they call the Airstream Sessions. These wonderful people that get together in this Airstream and do covers of songs. And they did as you'll see, they did a fabulous cover of Counting Blue Cars. And if you don't remember that song, you will as soon as we play it. So now I want to leave you with a spiritual mind treatment as we come to the ending of our broadcast this morning. So please, if you will, close your eyes if it's comfortable for you. Of course, you don't have to. And let us take a deep breath, allowing to awaken ourselves to all this information that has been brought in this morning as we release through our mouths this breath and continue breathing at our normal level. Counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting in our hearts, allowing our mind, our heart, and our gut to work together in this divine matrix, knowing it is the ultimate reality. It is the ultimate energy, the ultimate intelligence. It is divine. It is God. It is called by many names. Name it what you want. For it is within each and every one of us right now, right here, breathing power and love and grace and gratitude into each and every one of us. Knowing this, I declare our awakening and our revealing of this divinity that is within, using its love, intelligence, grace, and power, using its presence within us to bring forth the great, loving, respectful, kind things in our lives. Those things may be physical, those things may be in mind, in idea, in treatment, not in stuff, not just in stuff, but in the stuff of mind, in the stuff of gratitude, in the stuff of peace and grace. That is also the stuff that we are empowered to bring into our lives, and I declare we use this power for our greatest good right here from this moment forward. We are blunt with our declarations. We are blunt with our knowing. We are blunt with our embracing this power and presence and love. And so we go forward in great gratitude and appreciation from this moment on, knowing that it is with us. It is loving us. It is us. And our word is its word. And so I release this word into the universe that always says yes, that always works on, figures out, brings forth the how, that whispers in your ear, I am here. Try doing this, and shows you the way. Shows us all the way. As together we say, and so it is. Amen, amen, hallelujah, abracadabra. Oh, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace with you, my friends. Please, peace in your body, peace in your mind, peace in your life. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you next time. Namaste.
All right. Let's wait. Let's wait for this.
2.
Shadow stretched out and he walked with a purpose in his sneakers. Down the street he had
said, tell me all your thoughts on God. Tell me, am I very far? Must have been late afternoon. On our way, the sun broke free from the clouds. We count only blue cars, skip the cracks in the street and ask many questions like children often do. We said, tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'd really like to meet her and ask her why we're who we are. Tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'm on my way to see her. So tell me, am I very far? Am I very far now? It's getting cold, picked up the pace. How our shoes make hard noses in this place. Our clothes are stained. We pass many cross-eyed people and ask many questions like children often do. Tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I really like to meet her and ask her why we're who we are. Tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'm on my way to see her.